Okay, let's start off this super simple BLT. First thing we need to do is we need to make some A1 mayo. What I've got in this bowl is between a half a cup and a 3/4 of a cup of mayo, and I think it was closer to a 3/4 of a cup. And, somewhere between a couple tablespoons and a 1/4 cup of A1 sauce. I just eyeballed this and did it to taste. And then just stir this and pop it in the fridge for a little bit to let the flavors blend. Then you want to start slicing some tomatoes. You can make these as thick or as thin as you want. I'm going to go for rather thin because I want some quantity in my tomato slices. And these are just Roma tomatoes. Then you want to shred up some iceberg lettuce. This is a half a head of iceberg lettuce. Then I'm just going to cut into some fairly thin strips. And then one more slice down the middle to make some little shreds. If you want even littler ones, of course you can cut it down the middle a couple of more times. But just one cut's good. Also, while this is going on, you probably should have your bacon in the oven at about 300 degrees, and it'll take about 20 minutes to cook. Basically, just cook it till it's done. Okay, and what we got here is a baguette that's been trimmed a little bit and cut in half, and I did lightly toast it in my oven once the bacon was done. All right, like I said, this is a really super simple sandwich. So first thing we're going to do is remember that A1 sauce, mayo shit that we made at the beginning of this? We're going to spoon a generous amount of that on the top. Okay, now it's time to add the other goodies. I'm going to put a nice little layer of the tomato slices on the bottom portion of our baguette. Nice little generous amount of mayo. Give a nice little dusting of freshly ground black pepper. That is optional, but I think it works really, really well. Then on the other one, we're going to add a generous amount of that shredded up iceberg lettuce. And now comes the best part, the best meat in the universe, the bacon. And be generous and buy good bacon. It's 3 goddamn ingredients. Okie dokie. Then we're going to give this a turn over and then just cut the sandwich up a little bit. I would advise being careful when you do this because it does have a way of falling apart. And then we'll be ready to serve this in a minute. And then to serve this, just want to put a portion of the sandwich. I got about 4 portions out of this, so cut it however you like. And then just some freshly made fries, and that's it. BLT. Done.